Deuteronomy 24:4b. Ki toeva hi lifnei Adonai, velo tachati et haaretz, asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha nachala. So you get the rest of verse 4 here again with many problems. Well, not a ton of problems, but still gets a little complicated. Here we have ki. This is now functioning as a 4. In the first part of the verse, we saw that the former husband, is not able to return and take her again to be his wife. And I think that's probably closer to what this ki is connecting to. So the first husband is not able to take her again as a wife because that generic situation is, we've got a verbless clause here, an abomination, or because of the focus here, an abomination it is before the Lord. Now, one of the complications that we have here is, notice this perpetual kare that we have. So the consonantal text looks like the third masculine singular pronoun, he, for he is an abomination before the Lord, but the Masoretes have vowel pointed it with that hieric and nothing under the vav, which is giving us that feminine pronoun. She is an abomination before the Lord. So what is it? I do think that the Masoretes are telling us that third feminine singular is correct here, but the feminine singular often will refer to an abstract situation or a generic idea. So I think here is just kind of this whole situation is an abomination before the Lord. Then we get, and now here's another issue. Tachati. The verbal root that we have here is chata. This is a hifil. But with that tav preformative, is it 2ms or is it 3fs? So in other words, and you shall not cause the land to sin, or is it, and she shall not defile the land or make the land guilty of sin? I think here 2ms is the better option in a more generic situation, and you shall not cause the land to be guilty of sin or cause the land to be defiled. And this is the land which the Lord your God, serving here as the subject, is giving to you as an inheritance. Here's a call participle, masculine singular of the verbal root natan. We've seen that in this construction a few times. But essentially we get here, for it, the situation is an abomination before the Lord, and you shall not defile the land which the Lord your God is giving to you as a possession.